What's up, everybody? It's Morphin Time. It's the prototype here, bringing some Power Rangers Legacy Wars gameplay today. And I actually misread the request by Krishna halder. I seen that you wanted Ryu Ranger and not you wanted just Ryu from Street Fighter, and I did Ryu Ranger today. So I will give you a two-parter tips and tricks for Ryu. I'll give you the Ryu Ranger, and next time I will do regular Ryu from Street Fighter, and I will be doing a Psycho Pink as well coming up soon. But anyway, we'll do Ryu Ranger tips and tricks first, and yeah, let's get into it. So for Ryu Ranger, which I'm sorry, I will do Ryu next time, but Ryu Ranger, I found tips and tricks for him. You're gonna just strike cancel this 3 ability that you see did have there for that second into his 3 ability breaker, and that 3 ability breaker is a pop-up, so there's no reason why you can't kind of rush down and do the Hadouken to pop them up. And you're gonna want to do that into the Hurricane Kick, which is the second middle slot. This one right here. So pop up into that when you can. That's what's going to get you your most damage out of this guy. I do recommend running... I really like solarix with him, just because you can dash up and do this kind of things after you get the combo done. And it gives you a chance to slip away if you need to. Once you're in like that super mode, both attacks seem good. His 5-cost breaker that comes up is obviously going to give you more damage, but you're not going to go wrong with having either or at land. I do also like having a second pop-up as an assist with this guy. Like, you see here I'm running Taylor, because you definitely need a second breaker with him. You got to run a second breaker. But you could also run like Gemma, even one that might stun, so you can go, you know, breaker or something like that. You know, 2017 Zack assist, Gemma assist, Taylor assist, and obviously you could run Scorpina as well, but Taylor is the one I ran for the most part. And what you can also do with him is when people are chasing you down, you can do his primary kick. This is me fighting the actual Ryu. You can do the primary kick, and it kind of acts as an interrupt, which is nice. So you can dash forward now and catch him off the ground. You can get a nice full combo off the solarix. That's why I recommend solarix. I messed up there with that Taylor. I thought it was going to avoid the Hadouken. See him move up and trying to... That comes out pretty quick, so you can usually just pop it, but I like to wait till they charge to me, because then they don't have enough time to hit their defensive assist most of the time. I'm just waiting for him to mess up here now. I don't know how he managed to squeak any of this through. My solarix just like kind of wouldn't activate for a minute there. I kind of fired that to see what it actually does and if it's dodgeable. And yes, it is. So then we just strike cancel into Hadouken, which we could have followed up. That's why you got to remember to strike cancel with this person. And also, he's pretty balanced. He seems to, when I was doing this challenge, he seemed to struggle against Connor, which is weird because he has mostly strikes. But you get like this weird balance sometimes of where you have like strike breaker defense or defense breaker, and Connor just runs through him. And that's why you have to see I have that pop up there so you can do that Hurricane Kick after. I just could not get the cancel off there. That's why I'm just standing in front of him. Couldn't dash away. Very unfortunate. I thought I had a chance to. And I'm waiting for him to do something. Even though I really, now looking at it, I clearly wasted like all of his ability. This breaker right here, once you get that super going, as you can tell, that does big damage. That didn't even look like it hit me back in the replay. This is very dumb. I don't understand how these strikes hit me right there. I ran into that to get the solarix to finish off the match here. It didn't look like he was canceling, he was fully committed. Now in this match you might see me use that kick to interrupt a bit more, I think. I'm trying to remember how this one went. I'm just waiting for him to try and do his defensive thing. That's why I threw the breaker out there. Fortunately I couldn't get the solarix off because I forget that the counter assist does a good stun. I always forget that. Yeah, I got caught over committing there. I thought he wouldn't have the defense ready. This guy taunts way too much. That little quick kick. I just went right into that because I wanted to get the breaker, I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, I'll accept the damage. I knew he didn't have anything really to defend, or I didn't think he would anyway. So right into that breaker, go right back into that kick. A little bit closer would have been perfect, but if I started it closer, he would have blocked it all. I couldn't get a shield off there, and that made me so mad. Should have got it right then and there. Did that just to literally make him back off a bit. And we pop him in the air, and I think we finish it with the solarix. Also why I love running solarix. Now, last match is against the Jetty White. And I wanted to show off Gemma in this one. And just to see how much better it would have worked. But this guy really did not know how to use Ninjetti. So I just steamrolled this kid. Like, why are you starting off with that when you have Ninjetti White? Use your 2 ability. It has a stun. It'll get through. You could have blocked that. Oh, wow. Watching the replay, I don't know why he didn't block anything. He's crazy. Trying to burn his defense away. Yeah, straight cancel. Oh, actually I let it go all the way through. Jeez. And a kick to finish it off. So for the last kind of thoughts here, like I said, have something with a pop-up. Another breaker I feel like is a must because you have 3 strikes with them already. And you need the defensive assist. Anything that pops is great. You're going to strike cancel the Joden. Make them... You can use the Sokudo Rush whenever they dash towards you. It's a quick little kick similar to Kia. And you get a nice little stun so you can go into the Rise Hadouken. And if you hit Rise Hadouken, follow it up with the Tatsumaki. Anything like that. And then your pop-up assists, once you pop them up, pop into Tatsu or pop into, once again, going into Rise and then follow it by Joden. Use Solarix, follow it up with Joden. Interrupt with the Sakudo Rush. I mean, he has a lot of possibilities, and he's a lot of fun. And I mean, that's the best tips I can give you at this time. From what I've used, that was the best way to do it for me. And I mean, like I said, if you don't even have Solarix, if you have Atom and you manage to pop them in the air, then you can use Joden, but you don't really need to. You can throw out the Rise Hadouken, and then once they go for their, for the strikeout, follow it up with Solarix or Atom, something to get some extra damage in there. And yeah, that will bring an end to today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit that like button as it will help me out. And if you're watching more videos on this channel and you're enjoying them, please hit subscribe as that will also really help me out. Okay. See you.